Great that you're watching the Sci Conference 2015 here in London. My name is Lars Sørensen, and we'll be talking with our keynote presenters, with our exhibitors, also with participants here at the conference, trying to create these all nice little video snacks for you. Hopefully they will interest you in looking up more of the content that we have created here. Please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like and share this video if you like. You share. That's how it works. So we're going to talk to one of the presenters of a poster presentation. A lot of papers have been admitted for the conference, and I was asking around to people, what paper did really blow your mind, or did you really like, or what paper presentator should we have in the interview? And lo and behold, they taught to me to talk to Yuriy Shmaliy, connected to the University of Guanajuato in Mexico, and recently also connected to the City University here in London. There were actually two papers that were here. You presented one of the posters as well. So to explain people a little bit about what would the poster be about, how did the presentation go?
Okay. Right. Thank you very much for inviting me to make this interview, because it's important for every researcher to deliver the results to the wide community. So our recent and for several years topic of interest is the development of finite impulse response filtering, which is a rival to the Kalman filtering with recursive procedure, and we developed the transversal filters. We think that our brain works not recursively. We think that it works transversally, so it receives information through our eyes, do something, but with no requirements about the a priori knowledge about what had been done before. And that was our initial topic to develop, and finally we have developed several very important, very fast algorithms. We are on this way now.
Okay, so how would the reaction of people be to this subject? Obviously, more and more researchers are into this topic, but I can imagine that you're approaching it from a totally different route, from a different perspective.
Yes, that's right. I had several questions from people. People now know what is it. It's very good. People now are trying to understand how to use practically, but it's absolutely a new technique. It is not like, just classical, something classical. It's not classical. It's new. It just needs time to deliver, to explain in more details how it works. But what's more important, people now start realizing more and more that the transversal technique works more accurately than the recursive technique, because there is no requirement for the initial conditions and no requirements for noise. It's very important.
If people would adapt the ideas of your paper, what would it provide them? What chances does it give them to enhance their research?
In our real life, in our physical life, we would like to have any estimator to be robust, any estimator to be accurate, precise, but we do not want to make efforts to describe something for this estimator to have these quantities. This is exactly what we are doing now. So we designed an estimator which doesn't require the conditions, but produce the result very close to the Kalman filter. That is the most important benefit people will make after realizing and implementing this technique.
As a professor, you must be visiting many different conferences.
Yeah,
so I'm just curious, what's your reason to choose to be involved in the Sci Conference?
I'm here because I'm in this city now. It's clear.
Yeah.
I have another conference also in London, but you're right. I visit a lot of countries, and but the reason is always the same. We would like to talk. We would like to deliver. We would like to accept something, and we would like to develop our knowledge. It's natural for any scientist, any professor.
And would you say that the Sci Conference is a good place for you?
It's a very good conference. I'm impressed because the organization process, look, it's unique.
I'm very happy to hear that.
It's very unique. You especially. It's not usual for any scientific conference to have so experienced a guider like you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
I will be happy to be back one day. I want to thank you for just briefly sharing a bit of the ideas of the paper. Obviously, the papers will be online and available if you look at the SciConference website. So make sure to check there. If you like this content and you want to receive more, please make sure that you're subscribing to our YouTube channel so we can send you the updates, the full keynotes, and many more little interviews we're doing here with participants and exhibitors. Hopefully we see you here next year.